Episode 28 of the Think Much podcast. I'm your host, Loventas.
Yo, what is up, beautiful people? You know it's Lucas here. Just chilling to have a good day, bro. I've actually had a really great day, bro. I got a nice, good workout this morning. And I've been blessed by the Lord just to have this positivity and joy and mindset. I don't know. This has been a really good day. It's nice outside. I don't know. It's been really good. My week's been pretty productive and pretty straight. Actually, not really productive because I really haven't done much. But, good news is some of the stores have opened up. A few days ago, you have Bell's, Kohl's. Supposedly May 15th is when we're going to have the mall and stuff open up. But, I've just been trying to stay positive, man. Just been trying to stay here and be present and repair family bonds. Although, to be honest, kind of getting old. They really got to have some of this stuff open up. How's your week, bro? What you been up to?
Just work. There's not really much to do. Besides, there's no. I mean, you can do like your personal stuff, but like, there's nothing you can really do like at night and stuff. So.
I know I've been watching that Hulu, huh?
At work, yeah. I've seen a few movies, so Hulu's cool. I like Hulu.
That's all you got for it?
No, because Hulu has better movies than Netflix right now. So.
Oh, but yeah.
I'm kind of glad I stumbled upon that. Thank you. Thanks again. So, yeah. Hulu really saved me these past couple of days. So, but other than that, it's same old. Ahmed Arbery, we got that news. A couple days ago, we found out about it. To me, the most tragic part about this is that obviously he was murdered. Looks like for no reason. From my viewpoint. But this happened. He got killed, I believe, February 25th, and like the video just came out like recently, like 3 months later. So to me, that is like, and his mom found out like when it got leaked online too. So
his mom found out while watching the video. Like obviously she knew beforehand how he died, but not how.
No. Yeah. She hadn't seen the video until we all saw it at the same time. So
that's disgusting, bro.
Yeah, Ahmed Arbery, he got murdered in Georgia apparently while he's during a jog in his neighborhood. Two men in a pickup truck stopped in front of ahead of him, and he got shot twice, or 2 shots were fired during an altercation and struggle with the shotgun. And the guy filming actually was part of it too. Turns out, he was behind Ahmed because they were trying to trap him in. So the one guy in the back and the 2 gentlemen in front, they're trying to trap him. So because they thought he looked suspicious, because there've been a string of recent break-ins in that area into homes. So I guess they assumed he was the suspect. So
I still will never understand what it means to look suspicious. Like, bro, more importantly, I hate to put it like this and this bluntly, but like, who are you, bro? Like, who are you to stop somebody and you don't even know the full information or full?
Well, we know the dude. Remember, he was part of the cops, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he was a former detective, at least, former detective. So he has ties with that whole Georgia police force system. So he might have thought he had some authority.
Yeah, so
even though he's retired.
Stupid, because it even looks better. Looks better. Well, nothing about this looks good, but it even looks worse on his end because, bro, like, if you have connects like that, you should definitely make sure and for surely know before you approach another individual. 1 and 2, like, bro, call the cops. I still don't understand why they didn't call the police or call anybody. They came up with this plan we're just gonna confront him, and we're gonna confront him with a gun. What was I don't understand what the point in that was, or what they were gonna do further on. Like, even if he wouldn't have got shot, like, you think, bro. And the thing that blew me, because while I was watching the video and watching some news takes on it, like, they were like, what the son was saying something. The dad was saying that he saw his son being attacked by this guy, and that's what made him get in. I'm like, bro, if someone comes at me with a shotgun, you think I'm about to take that lightly, bro? Like, there's a flight or fight mode, and to be honest with you, if you're not gonna run because you gotta die. So of course I'm gonna try to disarm him and get the gun out of his hand. Of course, like, so it's gonna be a fight instinct. It's honestly, it's boiled. Well, it's not borderline. It's ignorance. That's what it is. It's straight up ignorance. Like, you killed an innocent man, and only because you didn't have your facts or you didn't have anything together in a situation that you shouldn't even be a part of in general because you're not the police. Well, I mean, in this case, I mean, the dad was, but you should have called
retired.
Yeah, he was retired. You should have called the police,
Detective.
make sure everything was straight, take his name down, do what you got to do, but there's no reason why a gun should be drawn in the first place.
Take his name down. What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? What are we doing? Roll call?
No, but like something other than this, and this ain't the first incident where the person looks suspicious and we're gonna shoot him. Like, come on, bro, like stop. I understand that obviously wasn't the intention, and the gun could have accidentally got fired. But in the same given hand, bro, that's irresponsibility on your part.
I don't know about that, bro.
And now you got someone's
they
family.
came with the shotgun, bro. Bro, you come with a shotgun?
All guns though, this law behind.
Bro, a shotgun ain't meant to do no little damage.
Nah, bro, that meant to blow your leg off, bro.
That's meant to kill, boy.
Like, bro, they had like intention, and then you saying like, and another thing that blows me too, you saying that, bro, it took them 3 months. I was reading a little bit about that. I think like something and I may be butchering this, but like it kind of fell into the Georgia law of stand your ground. So like it wasn't really looked upon at all. But to me, honestly, horse crap. The dude was part of the cops. I believe that he found a way to kind of sweep it under the rug so it didn't get released. And the person either had a good conscience and felt bad or realized how brutal it was, or they stopped paying him. So the dude leaked it. So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like this is just ill-minded, irresponsible, and disrespectful. And it's absolutely disgusting to see. Because like, bro, what was the ultimate end goal for that? Like, bro, I don't understand, bro. It pisses me off. It really does, because people are out here dying for no apparent reason, essentially. I mean, if you look at this situation, and like, I get it, bro. I get it. Like, if someone's breaking into someone else's house, okay, cool. Obviously, you're going to want to do something. But still, even in that situation, you would call the cops, then confront the situation. I would imagine that would be the responsible thing to do and the understanding thing to do. But, like, just to confront somebody out of nowhere while the man's jogging? Like, come on, bro. Stop, bro. Stop being stupid. Stop. It makes no sense.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people like to try to play hero, man, for some reason. Or look, hey, there could be something deeper to this story than we know. There could be something deeper. Or it could just be two guys looking to kill someone. Either or, it's horrible either way. So.
Bro, and another thing too, like for his mom, that's how she found out that her son like died. Not just how she found out, but that she never received a video. She never like got confirmation on how he died or anything. So it was just like a big black hole for her. She never understood. She never saw. Like, come on, bro, stop it. How's everybody gonna see it and then you see it? That's just
I don't know why the Georgia police force didn't show her the footage, because they've had it, like I said, since it happened. So
since February, that's almost 3 months, if not 3 months. I can't really do that.
It's shocking that she didn't see it until we did. It just sounds so weird to me. So I don't know what's going on up in Georgia, but
I'm not going there. I'm going through Alabama.
All right, again, Alabama ain't sweet either, baby. Alabama.
Well, Alabama can't be too bad. There's a lot of black people out there. It can't be too bad.
A lot of black people in Georgia too.
Come on.
Atlanta's cool.
Yeah, the only place.
I think Atlanta's cool.
That's all you gotta say on that, son.
No, I'm just because I'm staying my lane because I don't know nothing about Georgia, so I'm just gonna say Atlanta because I know T.I.'s from there.
I'm done with you. You saw one ATL movie.
I saw the show Family Hustle.
And now you think you know about ATL. No, but I mean that's disgusting and horrifying. I'm really curious to see where this case goes and how much time both individuals get. And bro, I think, bro, something needs to be done more than I don't know, bro.
Look, I don't want to sound too radical, but to me, and again, I'm just speaking off the dome. I'm just spitballing here. I don't have the statistics in front of me, so I don't know how accurate this is, but or how often this happens. But to me, this is one of the biggest reasons against guns.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry.
No. Just as far as people, like, just because people feel empowered when they have guns and just to do things like this. Because if those two fat dudes didn't have a gun, there's no way they would have confronted the Ahmed.
No.
It's because they had guns. They felt empowered, and unfortunately, Ahmed wasn't able to he wasn't armed to defend himself in that situation. So I guess it goes both ways. So I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself because if he had a gun, then he'd. I mean, then we don't want to shoot out. So I don't know. It's weird, man. Guns.
I get your
guns
point.
are weird.
It
gets messy.
No, it does. No, and I get your point as in like feeling empowered and power behind it, bro. I don't know. It's just I don't understand. But you have a point, like, bro. These two big guys.
Big dude, come on. They're short, fat white. Short, fat dudes.
That sounds like a TV show. But bro, and they're not confronting him at all. The man just turned 26 when it happened. He was only 25 years old. That's another thing too, bro. He's 25, bro. Like, bro.
Well, the age don't matter, bro. It could have been if it was an 85-year-old man jogging out for a walk. Would you feel less worse?
No, but like 25, you still got a full life ahead of you, bro.
Man,
like
that'd be a tragic way to die if you're 85. Can you imagine if you're 85 going out for a jog, you get killed like that?
I lived 85 years, bro.
Bro, you sound like a commie, bro.
Let's relax.
You sound like a communist, bro. What's going on? Nah, bro. Old people gotta live too, man. What you mean?
I don't know. It's just, it's an ignorant thing. I just hope people like take this situation and learn something from it, bro. Get an understanding, or just, I don't know, think deeper, think responsibly. Stop being dumb.
It's hard, man. It's hard when you have guns. It's hard when you have guns and hate in your heart to think logically. So yeah, rest in peace. Prayers up to the Arbery family. To his mom, because I heard he was going to soon be electrician. So kind of sucks that that was cut short. So yeah, prayers up to his family. And that part of Georgia, because I've been seeing a lot of well, we should have mentioned that they just got arrested a couple days ago too, and I've been seeing like a lot of people protesting in his honor, so I thought that's pretty cool. You know that's gonna happen. So
do you think race plays a factor?
Come on, bro. I asking dumb questions.
You're right. Hey,
come on, bro. It's Georgia, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like
no.
that.
I hate to be that guy, but it's Georgia, bro. Like what do you think? I mean, the truth, the honest to God truth is that we don't know, and we'll probably never know if race played a part, unless they come out and say, yeah, we just don't like black people. But honestly, we don't know. But from the looks of it, from the feels of it, it's too.
What does look suspicious mean? Like, I'm just gonna get blunt and straight to the point. What does look suspicious mean, bro? Because I guarantee, like, I'm sorry, y'all.
And the way he was dressed, like, too, like.
Like, what I hate to put it like this.
You just so casual, like this dude is. Come on, I mean, again, hey, we don't know.
I don't think if this dude was white and jogging, bro, I think he would have been straight, bro. Because I'm still confused on what looks suspicious means, and this happens too often. And I'm not saying this is a race issue or not, but I'm just trying to point out.
Well, you asked me. What do you think?
Huh?
You asked me.
Honest, you said it perfectly. Honestly, I'm gonna take the same route.
I said yes, but honestly, we will never know.
I don't know.
It's an easy way out. Yo, I put my life on the line.
Hey, you did, bro. I don't know. Because I can see it.
I'm never answering your questions.
I don't know, but I'm gonna lean towards yes. And the reason why I'm gonna lean towards yes is the same thing that I just said. Like, what does looking suspicious mean? The man wasn't jumping into a house, wasn't robbing somebody, bro. My dog was just jogging, bro. Literally.
Black people like to run.
This is true, but if I'm thinking of someone in this scenario where you're saying looking suspicious, I'm thinking you mean in African American or black in general. Like that's what I'm thinking, because what else is looking suspicious? The man, I don't know if the man had a hoodie or not, but it's Georgia. He ain't got no hoodie. So like, and I wouldn't imagine that he fit the apparel of this person that they're trying to go upon. So
look, man, it comes down to this. Bottom line, they had this image in their head.
Yes,
and he matched it.
Image,
and
yes.
he matched it.
Yep.
So that's what I think it came down to. Bottom line, we need to stop being around the bush, man. It's 2020. We still got these senseless murders happening in broad daylight for no apparent reason. So,
and this ain't the first time, bro.
Obviously.
But the thing is, it's still going in 2020. That's the sad part, bro. We're supposed to be coming together.
And they
closer.
keep trying to keep it on the rug, sweep it on the rug. So,
yeah, bro. I don't know. That's my take on it. It's stupid.
Yeah, and while we're on this, did you get to see the video of the Indianapolis dude getting shot on Facebook Live?
No, I did not.
Oh, I mean, that it's not the same situation because that dude on the Facebook Live, he was actually in a car chase with the police. So.
And you said
and
you said on the just to clarify, you said on Facebook Live like the man just got shot up pretty much.
He got killed on Facebook Live. Like they kind of overkill, if that's the correct term. They overshot him, for lack of a better term, like just unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So, and he didn't have a weapon on him. I guess the cops thought his cell phone was a gun.
The man didn't have a weapon on him?
No. From what I've read, the cops thought the cell phone was a weapon.
Did they say like why he was fleeing or anything like that? Do you know?
I didn't read that deep into
okay.
it. I gotta read more into it, but yeah, cause see that situation is different because I'm not saying okay. I'm trying to find the correct words. I'm trying to word this properly.
You good.
Because Mike Epps, you know Mike Epps, the comedian, because he's from Indiana, and he spoke out about it. He said that we as in black people have to stop giving the cops
a reason,
opportunity to shoot us. And in that situation, he was running from the cops on Facebook Live. Cause for me, like my friend showed me, I'm like, oh, this person just got killed on Facebook Live. When she showed me, oh, that's fake. Probably
for clout.
Yeah, he probably just doing it for clout. But it turns out it was real. So, that was He got killed for I'm not gonna say for no reason, obviously, because he was running away from the cops.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you
that
you got to put
justifiable, though.
No, it's not. How's it justifiable?
Not justifiable.
Yeah, you can't kill. You can't shoot someone from if they're running away from you.
No. Well, no. I guess justifiable would be wrong, and even understandable would be wrong. I'm sorry, that was an ignorant statement. Because I didn't even think that thoroughly through. Like, why are you shooting someone that's running? Now, running towards you, I could understand, but running away from, like, aren't they supposed to have like some type of protocol to where they
do
at least tase somebody? Like, I'm pretty sure shooting is not going to be. Mine is the overkill, but shooting is not going to be the first instinct. Especially like now, if he were to like try to hit people or hit the cops with like the car or something, I guess that's somewhat understandable. But if he's running away, like, bro,
how many times have we seen cops when suspects are fleeing on foot and cops chase them?
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to.
They train you for the academy for that, not just to shoot first.
That's exactly my point. Where's the training? You guys train for this.
Yep.
So I don't know where that training went in that situation, but
that's another weird situation too, where it's like I said, bro, it's just the lack of understanding. I mean, I don't know the full story, so I'm not gonna speak too like. I don't want to sound ignorant on it, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it because I don't know. But just from what I'm being told, it's just like, bro, he's running away, not running towards. So why shooting one thing and then shooting a lot? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and back to
it seems like something personal.
Yeah, so rest in peace to that young gentleman as well, because he was a vet too. I saw some pictures of him.
He's a veteran.
Yeah.
Wow.
So rest in peace to that young man too. Back to Ahmad. I saw a whole bunch of people posting like really in support of this. Like people like I even saw your girl Taylor Swift.
She cool.
Yeah, she was like
sucks at singing. But.
Give
me Kelly Clarkson, bro. Stop playing.
50
Gomez, stop playing.
50 million records sold. So I guess those people beg to differ. But anyways, like I was surprised. Like she came out and gave a little supportive tweet. Yeah.
Why were you surprised?
Because she doesn't speak on these type of things. You know, she's that bubblegum. She's in that bubblegum, that bubblegum lane, like where she doesn't, touch the controversy. You know, she does the clean stuff. So I was surprised. Like a lot of people spoke up about this that normally wouldn't have. So I thought that was interesting.
That's cool. That's good, man.
So again, rest in peace to those young gentlemen.
Yes,
prayers for their family.
Those are some horrible situations. Do you want to get on Little Richard? You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, Little Richard. Are you aware of who Little Richard is? I'm pretty sure you don't. Cause what'd you call him?
I called him Little Ricky when I called you, bro. I don't know why I was.
You see what I got to deal with, Little Richard?
Sorry,
you call him Little Richard?
I was thinking Pretty Ricky. I don't know what I was thinking,
bro. What? Bro, I should take this water bottle and nah, dude. Little Richard. Some people call him at least the architect for rock and roll, if not the Godfather of rock and roll, because he did that like the hard the hard piano style,
yeah,
and like the
Made rock and roll what it is, pretty much.
Yeah, the tutti frutti and all that. You know, Little Richard, the flamboyant style, talking about his
Have
lyrics.
fun, kind of.
Yeah, his lyrics were insinuating that had sexual references. So he was like kind of the first of that. Like him and Chuck Berry, you know, those are pretty much the two the godfathers of rock and roll. So rest in peace to Little Richard. He inspired some people. Your boy Elton John. When he first heard Little Richard, he was like,
"Boy, Elton, you gotta quit."
What? You don't like Elton John?
You gotta quit calling these people my boys, bro.
You don't like Elton John?
Heck yeah, I love them glasses.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, he's the Beatles, Elvis Costello, everybody was inspired by Little Richard, man. So
they say how he died when I was reading.
Unknown right now.
Yeah, that's
unknown
what
right
I was
now.
saying.
87 years old.
His son found him, right? Is that what I was reading?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, his son was the one that reported it. So yeah, he was 87 at the time. So who knows what it could have been. A lot of people been passing away tragically this year, man.
Yeah,
2020's year.
It hasn't been a hot year, bro.
It's quite the opposite.
It might be. It might be one of the worst years, just like in general, bro. I mean, obviously not counting anything past.
I mean, it's pretty bad. It's because we got this worldwide pandemic going on. I mean, celebrities. It's just that a lot of famous people are dying a lot this year, tragically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, people are gonna say people die every day, and I can't argue that.
you can't argue with God.
I don't know.
Go on.
I don't know what you try to do there, but point is, a lot of celebrities have died this year. It's been a very tragic year. So rest in peace to Little Richard, man. Founder of rock and roll, architect of rock and roll, king of rock and roll, godfather of rock and roll, whatever you want to call him. He's rock and roll. Sports time. MJ Doc, the greatest thing on TV right now.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch the latest episodes?
That I did, bro. I saw the trip.
This guy.
Sorry.
Be professional.
Relax. But anyways, I saw the tribute.
Relaxed.
I saw the tribute to Kobe. And like it was really good. I saw that, and I saw probably about half of episode 6. But it was nice. It was good. The doc, on the other hand, that kind of just been amazing, and I like the way that it was very well put together. But yeah, it was good.
So you want any details besides the Kobe tribute?
Huh? Oh, I like that. Well, they went into a little bit about the controversy, which I didn't really think that was that much of a controversy. And I didn't really understand that part, probably because I'm only halfway into that episode. But like, I guess I don't know, I can't remember the player's name, got into, pretty much was saying how MJ wasn't a team player, and some of like the bad things that MJ would pronounce, like they're not pronounced, but like do in practice that he didn't agree with. Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah. I think you're talking about Horace Grant. MJ called Horace Grant a snitch because Sam Smith wrote a book about Jordan, I believe in '91, called The Jordan Rules, and really critiquing Jordan and getting like details from inside the locker room, like incidents that only people from inside the locker room would know. And MJ thinks Horace did it and called him a snitch, and Horace refuted those terms. And then Horace has been like on a little media run lately, talking about how he and MJ didn't really like each other they didn't have the best relationship, and how Jordan would tell the stewardess not to feed Horace on plane rides after he had a bad game, and how they almost came to blows a few times and things like that.
Tell him not to feed him. I need my food, bro.
That's normal, bro.
What you mean that's normal,
bro? If you're not playing well, you're not eating well.
Stop! You gotta get that PB&J from the back,
bro. You better bring your own food. You're not gonna get this food on the plane.
That's the way it is. I saw
that's a team leader. That's how you got to be.
I saw
Cutthroat.
Hey, true. I saw one of the things where they were like.
He said true.
Oh, because when you put it, leader, gonna set the example. But anyways, I saw one of the things where like they were saying how Jordan would not pass to a certain player if he knew that you weren't gonna make a jump shot. Do you agree or disagree with that? Because that was some of the things that people.
I 1000% agree.
Okay, good. Because I do too.
Ask me if I agree again.
Do you?
Yes. Dude, it's Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
This man was 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. What kind of dumb question is that?
Yeah, bro. No, too, like,
come on, man.
Like, and when I was hearing that, I was like, bro, that's the dumbest thing. You telling me, for one, if you can't make a jump shot, you're not getting past. You should know your role. Come on, either play good defense, grab a rebound, something. You shouldn't be doing a jump shot. But more importantly, like, of course, I'm trying to win, bro. Like, I'm trying to get a chip, bro. Of course, I'm gonna do by whatever means is necessary. And if I had the ball, I'm taking that shot because I trust my shot. So like, but people were trying to like, I don't want to say I don't know the word, but people were trying to look down upon Jordan.
No, Jordan, like especially like when Phil got there, Jordan would pass it to you if you would make the open jumper.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, especially if they're double teaming him. Just go look at this series versus their first championship against the Lakers. With John Paxson. It even shows in the documentary. Like, he would pass it, and John Paxson ate him up from the mid-range. So, Jordan will pass it if you make the shot for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And he told Steve Kerr, I'm going to pass it to you, better make it. What did Steve Kerr do? He made it.
Yeah.
So, hey, man.
Team leader, bro.
You can't argue with results, man.
For one, I'm not about to argue with Jordan, bro. This man is... Bro, the best player on the planet, bro. You think I'm about to argue with him?
The universe. Men lie, women lie. Rings don't, baby.
Rings don't, baby.
Rings don't lie, man.
No, but I'm truly enjoying it. It's magnificent. It's really
yeah,
good.
Kobe, man. Kobe part, man. It really shows how close they were. Because, again, if Kobe hadn't passed and MJ hadn't talked at his...
We wouldn't have.
Yeah, thanks for stealing my thunder. And MJ hadn't spoke at his funeral, we would have never known how close these guys were. Up until this point, up until we saw Kobe in the documentary, because he says without MJ, he wouldn't have his 5 championships, and he hates when people try to say, oh, who'd win 1-on-1. He says he got all his moves from Jordan. He'd call Jordan late night. Jordan would give detailed answers. So, hey man, this whole narrative about Jordan being a bad guy, he seems like a great guy to me.
Yeah, no,
I don't see anything. This doc hasn't showed me anything outlandish. Like, it's okay. He gambled.
Yeah.
I gamble.
Well, he can't. But that's kind of like it's somewhat competitive, bro. Yeah, of course. You know, I don't gamble too.
To me, he's done nothing wrong so far.
No, 1,000%. I 1,000% agree. He was just an extremely hard worker. And for people to say that, well, because some people think like he doesn't, like he's a douchebag. Like he doesn't really have emotion. That's what I think some people think. But anyways,
yeah, I'm sure some people think that.
But it's
Softies.
like my dog wanted to win, bro. It was that tough love, bro. That tough love. That's what wins championships, bro. He was a leader, and he saw nothing but wins, and that's all he wanted. And that Kobe, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird for me first, like just seeing it and like hearing Kobe speak. I'm just like, man, we really don't have this man anymore. He's not here. He passed. I thought it was really cool and good that they put that in there, and they dedicated that episode to him. And the way Kobe was breaking it down, and you said it best, because you obviously said it word for word, but it was just absolutely amazing to see how close they were, and how Jordan was really willing to help him, and how Jordan held Kobe to a different standard, which like you said. This is coming from you. I wouldn't have never expected that because I would expect them to just be competitors or like some people on the court. It's just like I hold you to a certain respect. Nothing else. It's just about the game. But to see that close bondage that they had just over basketball, and Jordan wanting him to succeed, and kind of being a mentor towards him is absolutely amazing. And it shows that basketball certainly, it's more than just basketball. It's the bondage there, it's the brotherhood, it's the camaraderie, it's the fun times. Just like when they were doing the Olympics, the Olympic basketball games, and they were doing the practices. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure anybody would have paid to been there. But just seeing that rawness, that competitiveness, they were having fun out there. You know what I mean? And just the crap talking, and just wanting to play. Then that's the fun in sports. So it was absolutely beautiful and amazing to watch.
Yeah, couldn't say it better. So yeah, you're talking about the '92 Dream Team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, legendary scrimmages.
I'd have paid, bro. I would have paid to see it, bro. That would have been. Woo.
Yeah, everyone would, man. Yeah, best team ever assembled. That's what most people say. So, yeah, great documentary so far. Let's get into modern sports. The Adam Silver had a player conference call with the NBA players to kind of see where they're at, and they just opened up a couple of facilities, some training gyms. But I believe Cleveland's one of the teams. If I'm not mistaken, is it Milwaukee one of the other ones? I could be wrong about that, but I know Cleveland's one of them. But they're like allowing, I think, 3 at a time in the court. It's something because a lot of these guys don't have home gyms to like put up shots and stuff, so they're happy, like they're kind of rotating. So, I'm whatever they could do to get to
continue the season,
to finish this season, I'm all with it, dude. I don't care how they do it. I just want it to happen.
Well, it's probably gonna be because it's probably one of the most anticipated seasons. For sure, at least in our generation.
Yeah, because dude, you got like legit like Lakers, Clippers, Bucks. Who knows? The Celtics were looking good. It's the Celtics. The Raptors were up there. Who knows what the Raptors could do?
It's really anybody's game, especially in the West too. You got some. You even have a sleeper team.
Philly now would be interesting too. We can see what Philly do because
everyone got that time to recover.
Yeah, Ben Simmons was out with the hurt back, so it'd be interesting to see. Like, he's got to be close to 100% now with all this time off. So all they need to do is get back in basketball shape. So this dude, man, they got to finish the season, bro. Honestly,
no, they really do. Like that's it's definitely one of the most anticipated seasons in our generation. I think so. And I was seeing that they were going to. I don't know. This was like a week ago, so it probably changed by now. But they were going to try to continue it like in December or something like that.
No. They're just going to start the next season in December.
Oh, okay. But push it back obviously so they can finish. I don't know, but it's a really good streak. Hey, you said it best a couple episodes ago, bro. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and take the top 8 from both conferences, and let's go ahead and just go straight into playoffs.
Yeah, that's normally how the playoffs work.
Let's just go straight into playoffs. No extra 30-something games. Let's go ahead and get there, bro.
That'd be tough. To jump straight into playoffs, but hey, if they had to do that, I'd take it. Yeah. So that's it for basketball. Tampa Brady, TB12.
Oh, here we go with Tampa Brady.
Let's go, baby. We're us. No, I'm just saying. I hate when they say we're playing the Saints. No, dude. They're playing the Saints.
You just watch it, bro.
Yeah. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing the New Orleans Saints first week.
Yes, sir.
Who you got? Why? How? Prediction? Is it too early?
Honestly, I think it's a little too early, but because we got to see as far as like practices and just updates and stuff that are coming out. If players are going to be, what players are going to be eligible, if both teams are going to be healthy. But as of right now, I kind of like. I like the Saints. I know you're going to push back on it. But I mean, I like the Saints a lot. I personally like Drew Brees. Although there are some moments he's had where he's nutted up, but I still find him to be an accurate passer. They still have a phenomenal run. And they have a really good defense, definitely a top 5 defense. Especially against the run too. But Tampa Bay just got Gronk, and that can either be a hit or miss. Because he's just coming back, but he had a long break. So I mean,
the greatest tight end could be a miss.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you never know. People can come back.
He's the greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah,
how could it be a miss? He could only be even if he's out there for distraction or blocking, he's helping the team just by being on the field. So I don't know how it could be a miss.
Because it could be a miss. I mean, he could have lost a step.
If he's out there, you're gonna have to put some attention towards Gronk.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're freeing up other people. Are you freeing up Cameron Brate? You gonna put someone a one-on-one Cameron Brate? That's not gonna work.
No. Of course, you got Mike Evans. No, 1,000. No, I get it. I understand.
So I'm just attacking your point about how you're saying it could be a miss.
Okay, I feel like it could
by
be
virtue of him being on the field. It's a plus. Facts.
Good. I can go now.
I thought you were doing.
Oh, my fault. I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be a hit or miss as far. And you're right. That Gronk brings a lot to the table. That is 1,000% correct. But in the same given hand, you never know. Like, he could have lost a step as far as route goes and stuff like that. And once people realize
my point is that you're missing my point.
But once again, if people realize that Gronk is not the threat that he used to be, they're going to lack off of that. They're going to leave him more open. Especially if he can't get yards. Like,
are his hands broken?
Huh?
Are his hands broken?
No, but you never know when players come off break, bro. I'm just saying, like,
are
you never know.
Broken?
It looks great on paper, but the Cleveland Browns looked great on paper last year. But they also did. I'm not comparing.
Baker Mayfield. Come on.
I'm not comparing.
It's not the same thing.
I'm not comparing at all.
It's not the same thing.
But I'm just saying, like, it looks great on
Odell
paper.
was hurt too.
And you got to see how the chemistry works out. Now, the reason why I say it's too early.
He got chemistry with Gronk.
Huh? Yeah, of course. And what Gronk say? Go ahead. I'll let you do what Gronk say. He wants to have some fun. He back.
Bro,
Go ahead.
Bro,
Give it to the people.
yo, he's out there drawing plays in the dirt. Yo, once they take it back to elementary or little league or
It's
flag
rap,
football,
bro. They want some fun, bro.
he might hit a peak.
Hey, it might be the best.
Yo, once they say that they're starting to have fun again, bro.
Hey,
dude,
that's because, bro, they're playing it for fun, bro. Like that's a whole new different
I'm having
thing.
fun again.
Yeah, bro.
Once they say that, you, whew.
that's a whole new story.
You gotta watch
I think
out,
it's gonna be
man.
interesting because they see each other. I think they see each other twice. One Sunday night. One's a Sunday night football later on in the season. And one is actually the first game of the season. So it's gonna be cool because, obviously they're in the same division. So it's gonna be cool to see just the matchups and how they stack up against each other, and how familiar one gets with the other team. I think it's gonna be a really good matchup in general, and I think those are gonna be two head-to-head. Hopefully, Drew Brees doesn't nut up.
Hopefully, come on.
But
he gonna nut up. You nut up what 3 years in a row now?
True. Yeah. Ooh, one of them, two of them, both of them, he got screwed. Right?
Nah, bro, nah.
Come on, bro. There was a late flag. I'll go ahead and feed into this. There was a late flag.
Y'all win in overtime. Y'all win in overtime.
Yeah, I can't really
And
counter
then
that.
he threw a pick in overtime.
No, I can't counter that because that's always my argument. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say,
Y'all got ball and you threw a pick, bro.
hey, focus
You
on
got
the
beat
game.
by Jared Goff.
Hey. This man said by Jared Goff.
That's facts, bro.
No, but Tom Brady, and they picked up I think 2 or 3 O linemen in the draft, so they're getting that offensive lineup. So it's not gonna be the same offensive lineman from when Jameis Winston was there. Not to mention, they had an up and coming defense, and it was actually the biggest perk they had last year. And they started off really strong last year, and they look like a promising team. This is without adding Tom Brady, and not to mention Mike Evans, is a developed receiver that is only getting better. So they anything is possible. I really think it's gonna be an interesting game. But does Tom Brady still got it? All right, I'm not even gonna argue that point because yes, Tom Brady probably still got it. Because the highest
even if you don't look at the weapons he got.
Yeah, all you gotta do is throw a screen, and Mike Evans can take that. Not to mention they have a really strong run game, so there's a lot to it, bro. There's a lot to it.
Yeah. So there's some other games happening. You got it up?
Yeah, I got it up. So you got the also on that day too. You got the Texans and Chiefs, which I think is gonna be. I don't know.
Bro,
they got Texas got blown out the first time, bro.
No, they lost Hopkins.
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah.
So
I forgot all about that.
They lost Hopkins, so that's a dub. That's a wash.
And then you got Jets and Bills.
That should be a good game. It's 2 young quarterbacks.
2 young quarterbacks and two teams that are one's in rebuilding. Bills look pretty good. They made playoffs last year.
They could have won that game against the Texans too.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen didn't try to be freaking Steve Young.
Oh yeah, out here
and Mike
trying to
and
throw
Mike
it,
Vick.
son.
I'm like, bro, if you don't
throw a screen or a slant, stop playing. Try to run outside the pocket. Then you got Packers and Vikings, which is gonna be
that's a good.
That's always good.
Game.
They always match up really well. And then you got Eagles and Redskins, which I think they're. I don't know. We'll see how the Redskins are gonna do with I can't not think of his name. The QB. It'll come to me.
What, Dwayne Haskins?
Yeah, sorry.
Jeez,
Oh boy.
Louise.
We'll see how he
He
does start.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that crap was bad. Then you got Browns and Ravens, which I think is going to be pretty interesting.
Browns beat them last time.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be because while a lot of these games are division games, and anybody who watches anybody who watches the NFL knows that division games are way different than regular games. We can take the Dolphins. And
They're
Patriots
different. They don't make them better because the Bears are playing the Lions, right?
Yeah.
And no one wants to see that crap.
That's my point. Like the Dolphins. And,
I better not be on TV.
That's like the Dolphins and Patriots, for example. Dolphins always put up a good fight when Patriots, were on a really good win streak. So, it's division games are always fun to watch. But that should be really interesting.
They're not always fun to watch.
And then you got the Colts and Jags, which I don't know. I don't really care about either team.
I'm curious to see how my boy Philip. I'm curious to see how Philip gonna do.
That awkward behind throw, man.
Hey,
with no ring.
Hey, if Phil get a ring, if he get a ring, he's a Hall of Famer, bro. He's already borderline Hall of Famer. If he gets a ring, he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. No, that's a valid point. That man has
he might be a Hall of Famer now.
He got a horrible throw. I can't do it. I'm pretty sure he's been in the league for darn near 42 years.
He's been in the league same time as Big Ben.
Exactly. Like 50 years, bro. They better be out here big in Hall of Fame. And you got Raiders and Panthers. I don't know if that's going to be in the new Raiders facility or not. I'm curious.
Raiders, who cares about that game?
You're right.
I take it back. I'm gonna see how Teddy Bridgewater gonna do with that offense with Christian McCaffrey. That should be interesting. I just don't care about the Raiders.
We'll talk about that after this. Do you think? Seahawks and Falcons. I think that's gonna be a good one, especially with Falcons just getting talk early.
Falcons.
Yeah, the people who nutted up. Yes.
You trolling right now?
Hey, they got.
You said it's gonna be a good, bro. You know who Russell is?
Hey, this is my favorite QB, bro.
I'm not your favorite QB.
I've been said that.
Big Ben.
Huh? Hey, Big Ben. Big Ben lost it 4 years ago. That's when he stopped. That's when he fell off and me not being my favorite QB. Russell Wilson's that dude, bro.
Stop it. Anyways, continue. Go ahead.
And then you got Bears and Lions, which
come on.
We gotta stop that.
Brush over that.
Cardinals.
Sorry, Chicago fans.
Cardinals and 49ers.
Chicago fans still bringing up 85.
I knew you were about to attack the crap out of them.
Yo, they still bring up Mike Singletary. I tell that year we had the greatest defense of all time.
The only year.
Bring up Walter Payton and stuff.
Yeah.
Get out my face, old head.
What have you done since? Not a darn thing.
Yeah, I'm on the Bulls. I'm on the Bulls.
But yeah, that's I don't know. They got Nick Foles though. They might be able to do some work. Your boy Nick Foles.
I like Nick Foles, but you saw what happened in Jacksonville.
He won the Eagles a ring, so he still got that. And Jackson, well, I don't know.
You know he was hurt. He had a little shoulder injury, so it wasn't his fault. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens. And then you got the Cardinals and 49ers. I think it's gonna be interesting. Now that
that's gonna be interesting.
You got D Hop and you got obviously Larry the Legend on one side, so that's gonna be interesting. And you got Kyle Murray as QB, so should be good. And then you got
who?
Kyle Murray.
Oh, Kyler Murray, yeah.
As QB, so that should be good. That should be interesting. Then you got Cowboys and Rams. I'm
off the Rams.
Huh?
I'm off the Rams.
I've been off the Rams, bro. Did you see the record? How do you go from being in the Super Bowl to almost having a negative record? Kick yourself.
Happens a lot actually. A Super Bowl slump.
Bro, I don't know.
Hangover.
That's absolutely horrible. And then you and that's pretty much all you got for week 1.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let me ask you a question. No one picked up Cam Newton yet. Do you think someone's gonna pick him up?
They got to, bro.
Cause no one, not a soul has. I don't know.
It's because you can't get in contact because of the pandemic. You can't really see if he's healthy. He's coming off that Liz Frank, which is a serious foot injury. But he says he's healthy. People just gotta go out and see him. So I'm sure once things get a bit more settled down, he'll get picked up. He's too talented not to get picked up. So that's no question. Any last thoughts on football before I move on?
Oh no, that's pretty much all I got.
All right, cool. Let's get to the real stuff. UFC 249 is happening 2 nights. Dude, it's looking like it's gonna be the greatest fight card of all time, just based on paper. First of all, it's happening in Florida, by the way, Jacksonville. Speaking of Jacksonville, the main event: Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. I didn't like the fight when I first heard it being rumored and announced, because I'm like, dude, Tony should just wait for Habib to come back from Russia and Ramadan and all that. But the closer I get, the more I'm liking this. The more I'm confident in Tony Ferguson's ability to finish Justin Gaethje. So I'm gonna say that Tony Ferguson is gonna finish Justin Gaethje in the later rounds, because his cardio is just gonna be too much. And Justin Gaethje tends to go for the kill early on, and he tends to tire. Because if you look at his losses in the UFC, that's how he lost. He got tired in later rounds. So Tony Ferguson doesn't get tired. So I'm gonna go with Tony Ferguson. Then you got Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Cruz for the bantamweight title. You got Francis Ngannou versus
there's a lot of hype coming your way, boy. Let's
Jardinho, Rosenstrike, like the 2 hardest hitters in the UFC, probably. Dude, then you got what's his face? Even the undercard, Anthony Pettis versus Donald Cerrone. At welterweight.
That sounds like a good matchup right there.
You got Michelle Waterson versus Carla Esparza. Fabricio Verdum fighting. What's his face? Jacare was fight. He was gonna fight Uriah Hall, but he tested positive for COVID.
I might mess around and get ESPN Plus just for the night.
I
might have to get this free trial joint, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Get an HD.
I might have to get the little free trial cancel right out.
Dude, if there's a card to get, this is it, man.
I hope. I really hope because Dana White really pushed this. So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
it kind of has to be like a obviously like a really legendary because you said it best a couple days ago. This is the perfect platform from UFC because there's nothing on.
if they flop, it's gonna look bad.
It's gonna look horrifying, bro.
We ain't got nothing, and you sold how many?
Yeah.
How many pay-per-views? That's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So yeah, they gotta. Plus they're relying on this because they have no gate, no audience members, no ticket sales. So they're relying heavily on people's pay-per-view buys. So. Dude, this is gonna be interesting to see how.
You said it's probably one of the best cards.
Oh, on paper, easily. It looks amazing, so I can't wait for that tonight. I'm stoked. I'm literally gonna watch the first fight up until the last fight. That's how good they are. So.
What time is first fight?
They usually start around 6-ish, maybe even 5, honestly. So. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch all those fights for sure. But that's it for sport. All right, let's get into some music. Kalani dropped a new album. It was good until it wasn't. Have you heard it?
Huh? Yes. Yeah. No, I listened to it today.
Awesome. What'd you think about it? Because you weren't too familiar with her, if I'm correct, right?
No, I wasn't too familiar with that at all until you told me to check it out yesterday. I loved it. To be honest with you, there's a lot of it's a good little R&B joint, bro. Like it's really, it's soothing. A lot of love making, bro. That's what it sounded like to me, bro. And it was really good. But honestly, like I'm not really too familiar with like a lot of R&B stuff, especially the recent stuff. So like it's hard for me to judge. But it felt like a really good album.
If it sounds good to you, that's all that matters. If you like it.
Yeah. Well, I did like the track featuring Tory Lanez. Can I? Mm-hmm. That was absolutely beautiful. And the intro "Toxic" was really good too.
Yeah.
I liked how she's doing.
You gotta watch the video.
Some of the skits too. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of laughing at some of the skits. But the song that I really love and that I've really been having on repeat is "Change Your Life, Bro." Ooh, it changed my life, son. That was it was just nice with the poppy and her having the high pitches. It was just absolutely beautiful, bro. And Everybody's Business too. And I got all the way down to track 12. Can You Blame Me? And then you came by, so like I didn't get to finish it, but I liked it for what it was, bro.
Don't blame me for not finishing.
Oh no! I should have started it earlier, bro. Self accountability. But but yeah, bro. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. How about yourself?
That's cool. I haven't heard it yet. I'll check it out sometime this week. But I didn't hear the first track. I've heard a couple tracks off the album. Toxic is really good. Even better video. So
why you say that? What makes it so good?
Cause she did a thing in there. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm a big fan of Kalani. I have been for a while. Lexi's outro. That's about Lexi. Elijah, who passed away this year from a fentanyl overdose. So I really want to hear that song because I was a big fan of Lexi because she had one of my favorite features.
With who?
I don't want to say it might be ever because the way she slid on that song. She has a song called "Jealous" with Kalani actually. And her called "Jealous," and she just snapped on the verse. She was a rapper. I love it. That song was great because of her. So I'm curious to see how Kalani's gonna attribute her or honor her on the album. So I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. I'm a fan of Kalani. R&B music is it's probably at its best right now. It's probably better than it's ever been since I'll say 06.
Put me on some artists if you don't mind,
bro. Snow Allegra, Janae Aiko, Summer Walker, Alina Perez. Dude, there's so many songstresses out there, bro.
Songstresses, I like the way you put that, bro.
That's what they're called, right? That's what they're called, R&B singers. Dude, there's so many. You should check all of them out. A lot of I'm telling you, there's a lot of great music out there. You just gotta find it, even if you're the first person to ever hear it. There's some great stuff out there, for sure. Yeah. So I haven't heard that. Anything else come out? Well, I know Nav. I know Nav dropped a project. How do you feel about Nav?
Bro, I wish I knew who it was, bro.
You don't know who Nav is?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've heard definitely a couple songs from him. But I can't. I mean, I know it's NAV. That's why I've always known it from. I don't know. That's why.
NAV, that's how you spell Nav.
Yeah, thank you. But I don't know, bro. Like I'm pretty sure I've definitely heard a song from him. But
no, Nav. People like to hate on Nav for whatever reason. especially like DJ Academics. I think he kind of made it cool to hate on Nav. But Nav got some hits, bro. Like he got some joints I really mess with. I haven't heard the album yet. Turks, that's one with Travis Scott and Gunna. We heard that. That's all right. He has a feature with Pop Smoke. Run It Up. I gotta listen to that. I'm gonna listen to the album.
I imagine that'd be pretty good too.
Good Intentions. Little Durk. You ever found Little Durk?
No, never really heard of him like that. Sorry.
Wow, that's high school days. GBE, Chief Keef. He's part of that clique.
I know who Chief Keef is.
You do?
Yes.
You sure?
Don't like. Let's relax.
This man picked him out. the obvious one. But yeah, there's some albums that dropped, and of course, Chris Brown and Young Thug dropped.
I still gotta listen to that.
Slime and B.
Dang, I knew I was missing an album today. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that as well. Speaking of dropping, bro. Okay.
Oh, you want? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna put it out there. Your boy Kenny Chesney, man.
Okay, because I was just about to put out Drake.
He did it.
This man said your boy Kenny. You gotta call.
You're obviously you're not a hip hop guy.
Yeah. Hey,
you're a country guy.
More rock.
Man, you can't name me three. Watch out, man. You're a
don't put me
country
on
guy.
spot.
I know. That's why I'm not. Just stick to it.
Stick to it.
You're a country guy. You're a country guy. So your boy Kenny Chesney, he also Drake in the first week. Do you think this is a L for Drake?
Oh, I thought there was gonna be more than that.
No, do you think it's an L for Drake?
Not really, because it was a mixtape.
What does that mean?
It was a mixtape, and like I mean, you gave it you gave it a really good like synopsis and review. The first 3 songs were really good, but the album kind of faded off in the end. I stopped listening to the album probably midway and haven't really gone back to it because I don't think I finished it fully. But it was a mixtape, so is it an L? I don't know if it's an L or not because Drake's probably gonna drop an album.
Well, he's dropping an album in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer, and that's Drake being Drake, that's probably gonna take off.
Well, the reason I'm asking if it's an L or not is because this is the first time Drake's ever not been number one, debuted at number one.
But okay,
ever.
Just because.
And he dropped to play to further my point, he dropped like a
Poppy song too.
No. Well, that was on it too. So and that debuted at number one. So I don't know how that didn't make the album go number one. But Drake dropped like a care package, I believe he called it. Well, like he had old songs on it, like Can I, songs that leak on the internet, Jodeci Freestyle with J. Cole, 4 p.m. in Calabasas. He dropped all those songs in a package, in a care package, and that went number one. So I'm just surprised that this ain't going number one.
Okay.
And those songs are O2, even though a lot of these songs are O2.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
So is it
Drake, I'm not saying
Kenny,
that.
then?
Huh?
Is it done for Mr. Kenny? Can we see it from his side?
No, it's definitely a W for Kenny Chesney, Mr. Kenny Chesney. Country folk. Y'all come out and support. So because because his album included like ticket sales and like merch sales. So like if you bought his album, you'll get a ticket or something like that. No, but like, everyone's doing that. Okay. So you can't knock him. Literally everyone's doing that. Travis Scott did it when he dropped Asteroid. That's why him and Nicki. Well, really, mostly Nicki was upset about it because they didn't count hers. But anyways, artists have been doing that, including that in their album sales. So it's a W for Kenny Chesney for sure. I'm not gonna call it an L for Drake. It's just weird. I mean, it's just something we've never seen before because he's been so dominant. To see him come in second is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Especially to a country dude.
I think he'll probably be back up when he drops his album.
Of course, he's gonna.
People are gonna love Drake.
Regardless. Of course, I'm curious to see how much he's gonna sell though. I'm curious. Because this was quarantine.
People are just listening to anything.
You're in the house, you're in the crib.
Yeah.
You're in the crib, so I'm surprised it didn't. I thought this was going to be. I thought it was going to do like.
How was the reviews on it? Do you. Because I know you read more like on Pitchfork and stuff. Do you know how the reviews were?
Again, this wasn't It's
just a mixtape.
It's a collection of loose songs that have been on the internet, songs that leaked. It's not cohesive. It's not supposed to be cohesive. Mm-hmm. So. I wouldn't check out a review for it. I like to, like I said, I like the 3 songs I like, and I'm good. I'll take them. Boom, thank you. Add them to my playlist.
Thank you.
The rest can be deleted.
Let me just save them right quick.
Yeah, the rest can be deleted. I'll take these 3, put them in my back pocket.
That's all I did. Pocket.
Yeah, and I'm good. That's that slang. That's that Florida. That's that Florida saying. So yeah, like I said, it's not an L for Drake, but I'm just curious to see how much he's gonna sell on his next album in the summer, because. If those sales aren't high, then
Might be
it
a little bit of a downfall.
No. It's not a down, dude. When you're Drake is literally the hottest artist ever,
anywhere.
Even if he downfalls, he's still the hottest. He's still gonna be the hottest. I'm just curious to see how the.
Where did it start for him?
First album, Headlines.
Okay.
You don't remember that song?
No, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say Cajuns, but I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm gonna keep it in my mind.
Go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
Nah, we good.
The mic is yours.
We good about
literally. You bought it. You bought that one. No, you didn't buy mine. Just for clarification. Yeah, just for clarification.
No, for sure. Yeah, no. Any new artist or any new artist? Gosh, dog, boy.
Bro, take your time.
I was on the spot. You're right. Is there anything else new that's really coming out this week? Coming soon?
Not that I know of. No.
What you been listening to?
What have I? Come on, kid.
You know I gotta. Hey, you the music head over here, bro. I gotta see what you listening to.
Bro,
you be putting me on some music. Bro.
Nah, don't do that. See, by you doing that, you're putting way too much on my shoulders,
pressure,
man.
Bro. No pressure. Pressure. Sorry.
Dude, I've been going back. There's this group called Daughter.
Okay.
Wild Youth EP. Listen to them. I've been listening to some Nas, Godson,
okay,
Jagged Edge, Santana.
My dog really has been going back.
Yeah, Missy Elliott, The Smiths, The Queen is Dead, one of the greatest albums of all time, The White Stripes. That's about it, though. Just old stuff. Just really, dude. There's a lot of old music that we missed. I don't think we realized. That still sounds good to this day. So
like what? Like
a lot of that, like the White Stripes. Their first, their second, third, and fourth album sound current. The Smiths, The Queen is Dead. That sounds current. Santana, dude. Nas, Godson. That's a great album. Daughter. Dude, there's a lot of great stuff out there that still sounds current, even though it's old. So that's what I've been digging into. I've been just trying to dig in the crates and just trying to find gems.
But you know what I realized, bro? Because like, I think, bro, I listened back to the game, bro. Just like a lot of his albums. I think he might be my top 3 my favorite artists.
Bro, people
ain't sleep, but bro, you know how much he. Sorry,
you just don't pronounce your S's and look.
Sorry,
and look at me because you tend to spit.
For people that are not watching, this man really look like he about to fight me right now.
No, because you have a problem with your S's. So just face forward when you pronounce S words.
But as much work as he's produced, and like just I definitely think for sure he's definitely probably one of the best storytellers.
I think rappers, period.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He can do everything.
He really can, though. He even hit you with a little high pitch on some of them.
I just think that he gets overlooked because of the quote unquote, I'm using quotation marks, antics outside of rap. Because he's
for the people that
he got hit with like a sexual assault charge that he has to pay. Like he lost it. Has to be like $7 million or something like that. And
that was here recently too, right?
Yeah, that was recently. He's beating up people. Plus
it's the game, bro.
The big one is he's been beefing with Jay-Z since his first album. True. So that's another big one. He needs that Jay feature. Yeah. To kind of
just go ahead and give everything.
To kind of solidify his legacy, if you, even though in my opinion, he's easily in my top 5.
Bro, easily, bro. Because I was listening to I cannot think of that album with that song "On Me" with Kendrick on it. I don't know why I'm stirring a blank right now.
That's the doctor's the documentary.
But he killed that for sure, and I pronounced it on here.
That's a documentary too.
LAX Files definitely killed that for sure. There's so many albums and like so many songs that didn't make it like as far as like hit lists go for people's radar, and I'm just like, bro, like if you really like take time to listen to it, bro, he's killing it, and he's saying meaningful stuff at that, and like
he's killing it, dude.
He's killing it, dude. Like
look at you.
but yeah, so I've been kind of deep diving into the game, and also
everybody has, bro.
Also Kevin Gates, bro. I've been.
Who don't listen to Kevin Gates?
You'd be surprised, bro. And
everyone listens to Kevin Gates.
There's some gems that he has in some of his albums too that are really absolutely amazing.
Bro, people from the South love Kevin Gates, bro. I think you're asleep on that.
Am I? Does he really? I feel like he got so much hatred, especially since he kicked that lady in the face.
Maybe I'm talking about. I said the South. The South loves Kevin Gates.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who hates and loves Kevin Gates. I don't know.
Go outside.
Go outside, take a poll.
outside,
Ask the people. But he has a lot of gyms, and I didn't know how much working stuff he had too.
Okay.
Went back with a little Wale too. Had to get the Wale out.
That's his most recent album.
No, not even that. Like I've been listening to Wale minus the album. But that's pretty much all I've been into this week. I haven't really done too much deep dive.
Go find someone from the 90s or early 2000s. Then you'll impress me.
Hey, we'll get out on my little old head trip for a little.
Old head, those guys are still rapping currently.
Yeah. Game retired last year, I think.
Yeah, but he's gonna come back.
You got to. No, that's I like that. You gave me a goal this week in objective.
Hey, bro.
You opening my mind to music, bro.
I'll take it back, bro.
What you mean? You take it back? No pressure, bro. No pressure.
I apologize. I did not mean to force my opinion
you ain't
upon
forcing
you.
your opinion on no one. I love it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been listening to.
Cool story. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
You good? I wasn't gonna say anything else anyway.
All right, cool. So I guess we're concluded. We're done with the podcast.
That's pretty much all I got, big dog. You got anything else to say? You want to say to the beautiful people?
You first, man.
Hey, man. I want to appreciate everyone that listens to us and really, just trying to help us get our views up. We really do appreciate y'all, and stick with us. Big things are coming, baby. Big things are coming, bro. We're gonna be out there.
Yeah, big things popping and little things stopping, I believe, is the phrase T.I.
Once again, he saw ATL.
Other known as T.I.P. used.
I'm done. That's another great artist. But I'm done. But just stay out there, stay hungry, stay humble, and continue to grind. And we're gonna get through this pandemic together one way or another. So, stay
Who you, Gandhi?
Huh? Hey, man, just trying to, gotta spit a little something out there.
This guy, he just stole a quote.
I stole all those quotes.
I'm looking on
every single word I said was a quote, man. What you talking about? I'm very self-aware.
Hey, man, you said it best, man. I don't know how to top that, man. So.
Yeah, but that's it, bro.
All right, peace.